Hey everybody, Mr. J-Saw here again today. I have a railroad spike. Been thinking about what to make out of it. Knife or tomahawk. It's got a T on it. I think I'm going to make it a tomahawk. So we're forging this railroad spike down into a tomahawk. We've had a couple heats on it, and it's starting to stretch out and sort of get a profile to it. So I'm going to use this railroad track anvil today for the first time to rest it over to kind of get the right contour on the, I guess, the beard of the bottom of the axe. So we'll see how that turns out and see how well this thing works. Alright, so there's the spike after a few heats. Pretty uniform, but deciding right now whether or not to split it open and try to forge weld in a piece of tool steel insert. Have to see if I can find a piece that'll be the right size, but otherwise I'm just going to leave it mild steel. This is my first one I've ever made, so no big deal. It'll be a little showpiece. What in the hell is going on in Michigan? We got frickin' hail coming down. I believe it is, May 8th or 9th today. I've got the forge fired up, and it starts hailing. That figures. Well, I am starting to wonder about this railroad spike. It had a T on it. I'm starting to wonder whether or not that meant tempered or something. I have no idea, but this is some pretty tough steel. It's, only the shaft on it's 5/8, and then however big the head was. But it's taken a while to bring it down actually into an edge where you wouldn't have to grind off a whole lot with a grinder, which is what I'm going for. So anyways, show you how I plan to finish this up, and then maybe get your guys' opinion on what I should do for a handle or a shaft. Alright, so here's the spike. Got it kind of into the shape I wanted. Put a point on the end of it. Make it look a little bit more fancy, deadly, I guess. Got the edge down to where I can just about probably take a little bit of a grinder to it, and then files, sharpening stones. But now I'm going to debate on whether or not to put a wooden handle on it or a steel handle, because it is just going to be a showpiece. It's not going to be for use. So see what you guys think about it. Alright, so we got our spike where we want it. Got a square point on the one end. Got about the shape that I wanted, and it's about thin down to where I can just file it into shape. But anyways, this is why I'm asking whether or not to put a wooden shaft on this or not, is I've been having to reshaft a lot of hammers lately. It's fun and everything, but I was thinking about making a steel handle out of all these different types of twists. I've got pineapple twist made out of 5/8. Gonna make another twist. You can look this up under Gary Huston's channel, how to do this. The video is called Decorative Twist. And 1/2 inch square tube to maybe weld in for some little spacers and stuff. But like I said, it'll just be for a showpiece, so I'm not going to be using it. But see what you guys think. Alright, gonna try to make this quick because the battery keeps dying. Got a pineapple twist. You can look on Gary Huston's channel how to make this twist out of these 4 pieces of welding rod. It ends up looking a bit like this, but watch his video, it turns out a lot better. 1/2 inch square tube for little spacers. Make some sort of twist out of maybe this rebar. Make some sort of twist out of this hexagon bar. And got an interesting little piece of metal with a weird head on it. Anyways, I think should be able to make a cool looking handle out of that. And I have a hatchet, so I'm not going to be using this. Anyways, let me know what you think.